Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the Voice of Reason. In this episode, we are going to be observing War Thunder in the Borderlands. Is this War Thunder the popular video game? It could be. War Thunder is getting very, very good at its level of graphics. I must admit, I have actually engaged in War Thunder. Now, we're going to watch a video of War Thunder taking place in the Borderlands, and I'll try to offer some commentary based on some of my experience. And well, here we go. We're just going to dive right in. First thing I notice is it is a Russian tank element, T-72s. I can see that they are using the older Contact 1 reactive armor. So they're not using the Contact 5, which is the more modern variant of that reactive armor. So again, that's just what we're seeing, glaringly apparent. We are also seeing that these tanks are operating in a column formation on a road, and it's possible that these tanks don't want to veer left and right, operate in echelon or a line formation as they approach this hilly terrain. Possibly because of mines. So here we go. They are definitely firing HE at whatever targets they are trying to engage in the distance. I should probably try to explain when I say HE. Most of you know what that is, high explosive. So essentially think of three different types of tank rounds. You have an anti-tank round, which is a depleted uranium dart, and an armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding sabot round. Depleted uranium or a tungsten dart that doesn't contain any explosive. Then you have the next round that would most commonly be used would be a high explosive anti-tank that hits a target, fires a molten jet into the tank or the bunker or the armored personnel carrier that it's engaging. And then finally, you have high explosive rounds, which are not designed to engage tank or tank-like vehicles. They are designed to engage troops in the open, bunkers. They can be used against armored personnel carriers. But even within the scope of this war, we're finding out that 125 millimeter high explosive shells can absolutely mission kill a tank. So here we go. These engagement ranges are very close. I mean, they are engaging targets, I'm guessing 200 yards, maybe even less in front of them. I mean, that right there, that is very close. I'm guessing that's 85 yards, less than 100 yards, maybe. So they look like they're trying to do a bounding overwatch. So this tank right here was providing overwatch. This tank was bounding forward, and obviously something happened to make him pull back. This is a kind of a strange occurrence. Obviously, you can see this tank here is moving in this direction along this these ruts that were created by other tanks. This is not a road. This is just simply because of what was created by multiple tracked vehicles driving over this area. So you can see that these tanks have come into contact with something over here on this left side. But this tank is still, he has his side, the weakest part of his tank, still pointing towards where these tanks are coming into contact. So very interesting to see what this guy is doing and then seeing what's happening over here. And then obviously this is no longer an engagement because you see these armored personnel carriers going one way and the tank is going the other direction.